You want to go out? No. Let's play some video games. No. Want to watch Netflix? No. Want to make some money? What's up, though? When the moon is in Capricorn, this gives someone an incredible soul of integrity. The very grounded nature of Capricorn converts into the power of one's soul and allows people who have this moon sign to really achieve very great feats. This moon sign, of course, gets a bad rap about being insensitive and unemotional, and in some negative cases, that's not far from the truth. However, the Saturnian influence of this moon position exhibits a fine control that allows these people to literally control their emotions. Instead of surrendering and letting go of certain feelings, a moon in Capricorn is going to utilize their feelings to serve a purpose. If crying doesn't serve a purpose, they're not going to cry. If emoting doesn't serve a purpose, they're not necessarily going to express their emotions more than necessary. As such, because there is this constant sense of control, most moon in Capricorns could be unreasonably emotionally constipated. This emotional constipation is going to have to do with surmounting pressures. If a moon in Capricorn native is way too concerned about what society feels about them, in an effort, of course, to circumvent that, they may put on appearances. However, the genuine and authentic moon in Capricorn is going to stay true to how they feel and be an exemplary force to once again show others how to cope in situations. One of the hardest things to do is to press the buttons of a moon in Cap. Similar to moon in Taurus, these are probably two of the only moon signs that could have a firm control of their feelings. And no matter how much you may try and get them to erupt and to show you, any volcano that they have inside, they will not budge for 1 second. A moon in Capricorn especially can already psychologically feel in to the intent that one has, allowing them to see through most people that they engage with and also stay a few steps ahead of other people. Not due to any super psychic ability, but just due to being very receptive to the actions other people take. Capricorn has a very karmic influence and element to it. And as such, like I just mentioned, a moon in Capricorn is going to be highly receptive to the karma of other people's actions. Someone can just do something or not do something, and that will tell a moon in Capricorn all they need to know about that person. The moon in Capricorn who listens to that intuition will usually realize they're also right. And in that sense, the lunar nature of this orb can make moon in Capricorns highly psychic, but not in a traditional way where they're feeling vibes and gaining clairvoyance, just more in a character revealing way that allows the moon in Capricorn to intuitively know who someone is. Because the energy of Capricorn is the self-realized zodiac sign, this allows people who have their moon there to have a self-realized soul. In fact, as we'll get into with the final moon signs, or rather with moon in Aquarius and moon in Pisces, these three moon signs have with it a higher upper echelon quality to them, making them very powerful. And as such, in the case with moon in Capricorn, and as is very much so stereotypically expressed, moon in Capricorn can go through a lot of depression. Once again, the Saturnian influence is going to make A moon in Capricorn, very receptive in melancholic ways to the gravity of situations, to the seriousness of situations. In fact, in some cases, a moon in Capricorn could be so addicted or just enjoy that feeling of melancholy that other people may not be aware that they're comfortable sitting in that gravity. If anything, if you start to try and cheer up a moon in Capricorn or play lively music, that can make them feel uncomfortable, because where a moon in Capricorn is comfortable is when they feel serious. The gravity of situations, which could be intense for other people, is their normal state. And that can come across as them being very depressive when that's just really, their natural state of mind. Once again, that heaviness is not always nice on the moon, and thus the moon could be seen as in detriment here. It's very important, if you have a moon in Capricorn, to not succumb to that stress and to really just know really more where it's coming from. Once again though, certain moon in Capricorns could almost like that melancholy, and in some cases choose to stay depressed about things even though they're not really sad about it. Okay, it's really more the energy that they find comforting. And the moon in Capricorn can make it hard in some cases to stay happy, because once a moon in Capricorn raises their vibration, the seriousness of the moon is going to bring them back down. So it's not that they're sad, it's just to maintain that higher vibration, which is more Sagittarian, Aries, Gemini. It's going to, with gravity, bring it back down to its base state. Those who have had a nurturing influence with moon in Capricorn, their mother or nurturing influence taught them that they should control their emotions at all costs. These people never really had the opportunity to just cry or to just share however they feel, because their mother was very strict, or their mother or nurturing influence gave them the impression that they have to keep their feelings under control. As such, from a very young age, moon and Capricorn people grow up very mature, probably more older than other people. I can tell by your hostile attitude that you want to trigger my feelings, but that's just not gonna happen. You see, I have too much control over how I feel to let any petty mind games and tactics actually affect me. So if you want to talk about things, maturely, we can do so. If not, I bid you adieu, and I'm gonna go on with my day. Hey, what's up, man? Are you crying? You want me to come over and talk about it? Yeah, this cat that I don't have, it's dying. I gotta go. Yeah, it's an imaginary cat. Bye. In conclusion, the moon in Capricorn soul is a very old soul. And this old soul gives with it common sense and worldly wisdom that will take the native of this soul to the highest heights. A moon in Capricorn naturally knows how to work hard and has an internal force of power that is unshakable. Until next video.